they need AI. So it's up to Amazon to decide whether they are gonna fire some employees and offer the AI products for cheaper price, and then sort of um, focus on other things. So anyway, but the point is that Amazon is getting more money to focus on logistics, focus on building robotics. So they're sort of shifting from non-tangible goods to tangible goods, because from 2024 companies have been investing money in non-physical goods, things like software, television is like, AI is not tangible, you cannot touch it. But things like robotics have been forgotten, things like machines have been forgotten, the infrastructure have been forgotten, and infrastructure is the key behind every single development. Even the AI needs data center. So if they want to build the massive AI systems, AI tools that will handle a huge amount of data and perform as much as they want to perform, they're gonna need a ton of energy, which they need energy grid, which costs so much money. They need a lot of engineers. They're gonna need also a ton of data centers. So they will need people like me, real estate investors, to negotiate about the new area, the new stuff. They will need environmentalists to study the impact of data centers. They will need people who have skills, different skills, rather than programming, because programming can be done by AI, right? So one engineer can use AI to do a ton of things, so they don't need to hire somebody to debug or somebody to do quality control, where they can just throw the code into the AI and the AI will just figure it out, the mistakes. So that's like the idea, but other than that, these corporations are shifting toward the AI, and it has to do with competition. I want to finish this video faster. The competition is that NVIDIA, OpenAI, Google, Facebook, which is Meta, they are competing over the infrastructure. This has been going on since 2019. It's not something new. AI is a trend, but AI cannot be performing if there is no infrastructure in place. And infrastructure is the most expensive thing. People who work in AI, they can just get a certificate from bootcamp, how to program, easy. But when it comes to infrastructure, it takes more than that. You need policies, you need analysts, you need engineers, you need designers, you need other people to do different parts to build this massive infrastructure to handle this new trend. So that's all I have for today. So now 15 minutes. I will see you next video, actually tomorrow. See you. Bye bye. Ciao, ciao. Hello. Good evening, good afternoon, good morning. Once again, I'm making the video. This is probably going to be the last video of the Tuesday in October. So the month is running really fast, and I've been making these videos every single day, and I'm just gonna come back here and record a very quick 15 minutes video, because as far as I can see is 10:56, and this video need to be uploaded before 12 o'clock. I've only been behind the clock 3 times. I don't like being behind the clock. I like to make sure that the video is uploaded within 12 a.m. So I am in the room that I showed yesterday, and I will be moving to my new apartment. Today I bought a mattress. The mattress costed me about $700. The total price was about like $1,000. About the store, which is in downtown DC, was actually closing, so they had so many clearance, many sales going off, because the store is closing soon. Many stores are closing soon in DC because of the government shutdown. Many businesses are affected, and then you also have like huge layoffs. But I'm gonna talk about the economics of AI and how the layoffs is going to be impacting people. But for now, let me just say that in Washington DC, the government is still shutting down. There's nothing going on. There's no economic performance, there's no consumption. Things are really not doing great. Employees are not getting paid, and they gotta pay bills. And mind you, that employees in the government don't get paid as much money. So, anyways, that being said, quick updates that today I got a mattress. Was the biggest thing ever. So, two things I need to do. I needed to get a mattress. I also needed to get a Wi-Fi because I need the Wi-Fi to do the schoolwork. If I don't have a Wi-Fi, I cannot upload this video. I have to be on the campus. So from my area to the campus, like a few distance, so not a big deal, but it's getting cold, so I prefer to be in a home like this and eventually upload the video and then sleep. Right, I can be napping while the video is uploading. I could be watching a TV, watching some videos, doing some homework while the video is uploading. So I like to have Wi-Fi in my house. So people recommended the Comcast. Actually, people recommended the Xfinity. So I'm gonna visit Xfinity tomorrow and see how it goes. My goal today was to go to the store, any mattress store, and then negotiate the price and then have the mattress get shipped to my house. My goal was to keep it under $400, but there was a $400 price. There was even a $300 price, but those mattresses are they're not good. They're like very either tiny or they just not good. So the one I found was really like decent and it's expensive, but the price was really lower because they had a clearance, so very low price. I threw it on my vehicle with the bed frame, so the total with the bed frame, I bought the mattress plus the bed frame and the pillow, so the total was about about $900 plus taxes. DC there's not that much taxes in DC. If it was in California, you travel in like taxes, but only charged me like 50% tax, $50 for the total. The total price was at $850. The discounted price, the original price was like $1,800, so that's like half the price. And then I was able to add the pillow, which is like $50 for two, so each was $100, but the discount was for $50 for two. So that was a good deal. They gave me one pillow, another one will be shipped. So I'm gonna buy more pillows in the future because I like to have multiple pillows on the bed. But other than that, this bed here is not moving. It's going to stay. Everything's gonna stay here. So pretty much, then I came back and I went to a public policy meeting. I was kind of late, so early in the morning I went to my apartment. I was chilling there for a while. Then I went to get a mattress, of course. I had to negotiate for like an hour. Then like 12 o'clock I came back to the university. I had to go to the gym. I did some workout, and then I have to go home and chill again, take shower and chill. Then came back to campus, had a class. Then went to get a mattress, drop it home. Then come back to campus again. Then attended public policy meeting. Then went back home, took shower, set up the mattress, arranged everything, and then drove here. I had to be back here because of one thing. This video, if it wasn't this video, I would have slept over there, then do everything again tomorrow. But I had to come here because they have a Wi-Fi, so I gotta use the Wi-Fi. Plus, I'm still paying the rent. I'm paying the whole month, so I don't come back. Other than that, tomorrow I'm gonna wake up in the morning and pretty much, because I have to be out by November 1st, so I'm gonna wake up in the morning and get everything gone. So I'll take out the trash, all these boxes. I'm gonna take out these boxes, put them in the trash. I think this is mine, if I can remember. If it's mine, if it's not, I don't remember, but I think this is mine. This is for the landlord. And then I need to clean the fridge. I gotta see how dirty it is. Very dirty. But everything is perfectly great. I think the carpet is good. These are my recycling bags. This is my towel that I use if I take shower here. And that's my bag, of course. this for cleaning tomorrow. And that is me in a mirror. And then let me turn this right off. This is mine, so I'm gonna make this smell good in the house. My charger, this is gonna stay. This is gonna stay. These are mine. The bed is staying. So what else I got? Of course, my laptop, and then this is going home tomorrow. That's gonna I was supposed to take it today, but I didn't want to take it because it was too much. I had much stuff. But this is my golf club. I'm trying to play golf. I'm gonna keep this until I get older, because at the older game I play golf. And that's my batteries for. You can see these are my batteries for my my GoPro. So the idea is that I am already cleared to leave and call this place the past, like leave DC and eventually move to a different part of DC. So I'm not gonna tell you where I'm gonna be moving, but if you know me, you know where I'm gonna be moving to. If you don't, that's fine. Now let me talk about the government shutdown. The government has been shutting down almost a month, and if you don't live in DC, it's totally fine. But if you live in Washington DC, it's really tough. Like it's not as easy as you think, but you get to learn so much. You get to experience. You get to see people. I don't want to say depressed, but you get to see people sort of complex, and they're struggling. They don't know what to do. So it's easy to think that this is like it's hard to pass policies. It's hard to convince politicians. It's hard to get things done. Like it's really hard. You require a lot of skill. You require a lot of thinking, a lot of brain power. So it's not an easy job, and especially if you have pressure from people in different states and countries. But anyways, that's what I want to share about the shutdown. It's still going on. I don't think they have approved the bill yet. Second, Amazon just laid off almost a huge workforce, like 14,000 people have been laid off. Most of them are in data analytics, engineering, something like that. This I mentioned about AI, and AI is like these people build AI. I'm not saying it's a bad thing to build AI, but people who are building AI, like they are just building something that is gonna pretty much fire them, right? But these people actually build AI, and a lot of them came here as international students to computer science, stuff like that. So they build these engineering tools, and now they are implementing tools, and they are letting them go. So they are laying off in a corporate environment, so in AWS. So because I knew this a long time, because I'm part of AWS, I get involved a lot. I've been organizing the events, so I know AWS because when they roll out a new technology, the goal is to reduce the workforce. They don't like redundancy. They don't like having people do repetitive tasks, and they like to switch employees around so many times. So they lay off people, they hire new people. That's how things works. They plan on doing the same thing in warehouse, where they're gonna fire out of warehouse employees. But from what I have seen specifically, is that the Amazon is getting a huge investment in logistics, and they are getting sort of less money in the software. They're getting more money in the logistics and AI, and that's because of the government. I believe the federal government is adapting AI, and you have other private contractors adapting AI, So these individuals, when they adapt AI, they buy stuff, right? They spend money, but they don't want to spend too much money. They want to spend less money.